Drew Barrymore admitted that she has been warned about her notorious touchy-feely interview style. The 49-year-old never-been-kissed star is known for being hands-on with guests on The Drew Barrymore Show. During Tuesday's episode, Barrymore and Cynthia Erivo discussed their shared enthusiasm for physical touch after the talk show host asked the 37-year-old British actress about her PDA-filled interviews with her Wicked co-star Ariana Grande. Is it true that she is as touchy? I'm so touchy. People have to warn me. They're like, back off a little bit. I'm like, why? Barrymore told Erivo. Yes, we're always connected, the Tony Award winner replied. I'm the welcoming Capricorn that's like, I love you, you can touch. Erivo explained that she is sort of used to being physically affectionate with the 31-year-old pop star. The pair have established a close relationship after spending much of the past 2 years in each other's company during the filming of Wicked and on the mega-hit musical movie's press tour. If it's not like connected, I'm like, what's wrong? What's happening? Where are you? Erivo said of her exchanges with Grande. We walk hand in hand very often. Like, if we're not walking hand in hand, we'll find each other somewhere. Barrymore explained that having platonic physical interactions with others was important to her. I'm single, I'm not dating anyone, I don't have that in my life, Barrymore said, but I don't know how I would ever hold back from holding hands, hugging, snuggling. I think we get a bit afraid of physical connection, said Erivo, who held hands with Barrymore frequently during the interview. I think we assume that physical connection can only be romantic. She noted. Barrymore emphatically agreed, adding, I think when there is a romantic connection, I get far more timid. Erivo elaborated on her rapport with Grande and explained how the two can convey their feelings to each other without words through physical touch. Sometimes you can't say anything and you're in a room and you're like, it's just a squeeze of a hand. And that sometimes is how she and I communicate, the Harriet star said. We might be talking to someone, or I might need to communicate something to her, and it's just a squeeze of a hand or a pinch of the finger, or a hug. However we need to communicate is how we need to communicate, she continued. And I think we don't give enough credit to how we need to communicate with our friends physically. Yes, and I think if we could all be more comfortable in physical touch, I would like that world, Barrymore said, as the audience laughed and applauded. Last month, Barrymore made headlines after Martha Stewart appeared annoyed with her during a touchy interview on The Drew Barrymore Show. At one point, Barrymore began petting the 83-year-old lifestyle guru's arm and back before Stewart playfully pushed her backwards on the large couch, saying, "You're the wrong gender." Barrymore and Stewart, who have been friendly for years, did hug later in the interview. Before the new season of the show premiered, the Charlie's Angels actress said she would try to give guests a little more space. I'll try to practice physical distance, which is not my strong point, Barrymore told Entertainment Tonight in August. She added, "Do you know how hard the pandemic was for me? I was alone in a studio by myself. I like to be around people." Barrymore also acknowledged, "Not everyone's favorite, but I'm sorry to those people."